first of all, man, I wanna thank you too for taking a few minutes, man, and chopping it up with us here at Spitfire Hip
No.
Hop. We know you guys just dropped a single together. It's not the first time you guys have worked together. Talk about that new single. It's called Slab Talk, correct?
Yeah, Slab Talk is the name of the album. The new single, the album come out June 6th called Slab Talk, me and Lil Keke. The single
Okay.
we just dropped a one called So Trill with our boy Slim Thug. We have another one we dropped last month, and that was called Riding Fire. We dropped the video for that one too. But we just dropped the single So Trill with our boy Slim Thug.
Okay. Okay. And so the album is Slab Talk.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. The album Slab Talk. Okay. And it comes out. The single was released on Friday, this past Friday. The album
Right.
comes out on June. Say the date again.
June 6th.
June 6th. Okay. Okay. How many features on the album? Or is it just primarily you and Lil Keke?
Right, and we got the only feature we have is Slim Thug on there, and then we got a song
Okay.
with Big Pokey. That's pretty much it, just Big Pokey and Slim Thug. We kept it mostly just me and Lil Keke.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Um, Keke, I know you have some plans for the screwed up clip. Can you talk about that a little bit?
I don't know why this question keep coming. Like I don't have like a direct plan. You know,
Okay.
like I'm gonna do this or do that. We just going by as it go. You know, we trying to come out of this safely. I have this album I'm doing. I have the self-made album. My album that's coming in. Hopefully in the future, man. Once everybody bounce back and get it together, you know, we'll be able to collaborate and put together something that's
Okay.
pertaining to the screw out, but nothing is official and nothing is in stone right at the moment. You know, me and Flip, we do a lot of talking, most lot of me and Pokey, but
Okay.
we'll make it happen as when the time sees fit for that.
Okay. And speaking of this time, man, how you guys getting by with this with this self quarantine and all of that good stuff?
I'm great, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as based on the circumstances, I'm alive, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Right.
healthy as of the moment, I've been able to, I'm spending much more time at home than I would want to,
Okay.
definitely.
Okay.
But, I'm adjusted, man, just like having adjusted anything else. I'm adjusting, and I'm just doing what I got to do, man, staying safe as possible,
Right.
and just praying, man, that everybody getting better. And I know it won't be as soon as I wanted to, but eventually things will get back normal or get back regular eventually.
Right. Right. What about you, Paul?
Hey, likewise, man. You know, throughout time until the end of time, it's always gonna be something to complain about, and it's always gonna be something to be grateful for. You
Right.
know, there's definitely a lot to complain about right now, but I got way more to be grateful for, considering the circumstances. We healthy, being comparative to, there's people out there that are not healthy that are being affected by this a lot more. So that just kind of, make you really be grateful for the things you do have, whatever it might be. And at the same time, it give me encouragement to try to help others. So we've been doing things like, raising money for the food bank here in Houston, or just other little things where we can just try to contribute any way we can. But, at the end of the day, it's all about just trying to, push through, survive through all of this. A lot of it is just the madness of it, just stay
Right.
mentally, on point, and focused on how you can better your life and just live a happy life post this, after it's over. But first we got to get through this. So staying busy in the studio, working. Me and Keke, we really had this project finished. We've been working on this for a while. So
Okay.
we had planned on putting this out before there ever was a COVID. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
Right.
we just really haven't changed our plans too much, other than we wish we were shooting a video with Slim Thug right now, but we're not,
Okay.
so we got like digital video, like GTA type style video, other things,
Right.
But when it's all said and done, we're going to be right back on the grind, getting it however we can, in the studio, like I said, in real life and elsewhere. But the most important thing, man, is, just clearing your mind mentally, just doing like a refresh, like a cleanse, just to,
Right.
because, no matter what, when life go back to, whatever the new norm might be, because
That's
it
true. That's
might
right.
not be, whatever the new norm might be, we got to be prepared and focused for it. There's a lot of people out there that's waiting to be told what to do in terms of their livelihood. Like they waiting to fall into place. Now, I'm not mad at that at all, but it's also an opportunity for everybody out there to go out. There's a lot of jobs that's lost. Hands down, there's jobs that's lost. But at the same time, when it's all over, there's going to be jobs opening up. So there might be opportunity for people out there where you might have elsewise been stuck in a situation where now you have opportunities. So I'm just, for sure there's a lot to complain about. It's a lot worse for others than it is for myself. So, I'm taking it all with a grain of salt, and I mean it with all respect and sensitivity and love to those that's suffering. But, for most of the people out there, this is a opportunity when this is over to, just to try something new with your life, go down a different path, you get yourself together mentally, just period all around, man. It's just a new time. It's about to be a new age, a new era.
Right. No, things are definitely going to be different, man, when this thing shakes out and the self-quarantine and all that stuff is over. It's definitely going to be a different world. Definitely. Now, you mentioned the food bank, Paul. How did you get involved with the food bank? I mean, there are a number of charities or organizations that you could have worked with. How did you get with them?
I worked with them in the past during Hurricane Harvey time. They do great year round, especially for families and kids in need that are hungry. So they do a great job year round. But in times of tragedy, they right there stepping up to the plate. Right now, this is a time when we all got to kind of stay home. That's how you protect yourself and others. Everybody got to stay home. So there's not too many causes right now that there is. And somebody who always wants to help, Keke as well, he always gives back. We always help. It's like, well, how can we help? Where can we help? And this was something my boy Alex Bregman from the Astros, he came with. It was a plan. He hit me up and said, hey, man, I want to raise some money for the food bank. Let's raise $1 million right quick. Man, every dollar donated, it provides 3 meals. So, you text FEED HUE, FEEDHOU. You text that to 41444. A link come to your phone. You can donate any amount. Click other. You can donate.
Hold on one second.
You can donate as little as $5. And if you donate $5, 5 times, that's 15 meals right there you provided. So, no amount is too small. That's 5 times 15. 5 times 3 is 15. That's 15 meals. Elsewise, they wouldn't have had it. They really do help, and it's a great cause right now, especially because, this is a time where there's a lot of kids at school, and a lot of kids that normally would have been in school eating whether breakfast or lunch. Now they stuck at home. They had them opportunities. My mama was a teacher for 20 plus years. That's how I got my food, was eating breakfast and lunch at school. You know what I'm saying? And I've been on the receiving end of the help. I also, and now I'm blessed to be on the giving end. So we're just trying to raise however much money we can, whatever we can do, just to try to contribute to the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? However we can. And it's been great. Shout out to the Houston Food Bank and all the food banks out there.
No, that's good stuff, man. That's good stuff. Definitely. I understand you guys are big sports fans. What do you think, Lil Keke? What do you think about what Bill O'Brien did with DeAndre Hopkins, man? I mean, that for me, that was a dummy move, man.
Hey, man, listen, man. As the season get close, it's gonna get worse. It happened in the off season. Just imagine when we have to deal with it when it actually the football season actually comes back. Right now, at this point, I'm just praying we even get football. We get anything close to sports. So but that move right there, that just that's some typical move that he we'll make it down here from a GM standpoint. But we'll see how everything turns out. Hopefully, we just get football back. People gonna be so happy to get football back. Period. They gonna care. They ain't gonna matter what happens.
Well, you say they're gonna forget about the trade, huh?
Yeah, they gonna forget about it. Just bring it back, please.
That's causing a little problem with the quarterback too, man. I mean that was his go-to guy, right? I mean, you let your quarterback's favorite target go. That can't be good in the locker room.
Hey man, it's a power struggle. They want to see. I think they were trying to send a message.
Okay.
They were trying to send a message, man, on not letting the prisoners run the yard, man. That's what they said. So I guess they was trying to send a message right there.
Hey, what do you think, Paul? What do you think about that trade, man?
Hold on one second, John.
it got everybody scratching their head of what was he thinking, and the complete response was, "Can we trade the coach? Can we trade the GM? What's going on?" So, you know, we
Right,
went from, we got a franchise with a history of, it seemed like, not taking care of its long-term players, the players that built up the foundation
My
of the
phone.
franchise.
Let me try to put
So
some clips in.
you know, you got Andre Johnson when he was here, you know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
And
right.
we didn't want to give him what he was due, so he ended up leaving and going to the Colts. He retired with the Colts. That was like that's like our rival. So a
That's
lot of us
true.
we hated to see that. We wanted to see him retire a Texan. So it's somewhat similar with this. Well, when he left, we had DeAndre Hopkins. So it's like, okay, that was like the silver lining. Well, at least we got Hopkins. He turned out to be a beast. And
Right,
then we finally got Deshaun Watson. We didn't have Deshaun Watson with Andre Johnson. We had Matt
right,
Schaub with Andre Johnson. So we just imagine as a fans of a franchise, man, we about to have DeAndre Hopkins and Deshaun Watson is about to go down. And then
right.
they get rid of them. We just scratching our head. Now we got, a lot of Will Fuller, other people, you know what I'm saying, for sure. But DeAndre Hopkins was, bro, it's just like, where's the respect? And you talk about what he came out with, the things he said about his baby mama or whatever. It's
Right,
like, man,
right.
coach, what is he doing, man? That ain't got, look, that, it's just, I don't know. I'm definitely on the player side. I'm on DeAndre Hopkins' side on this one. We
Okay.
wanted him. We wanted him as fans. Like, what? Come on, man. What was you doing? And you just shipped him out to get rid of him. Man,
Right.
we ready for a new coach, man. We've been ready for a new coach. It's time for a new coach, man.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, but he's the coach and
Uh-oh.
the general. Oh, go ahead, Kiki.
No, I'm just laughing at each other. Paul, he called it. We ready.
We ready
Yeah,
for the
We
man.
Bill
That,
ready.
O'Brien
Y'all
era to
hold
be over.
on.
yeah, that's it's troublesome, man. When you have the coach as the GM, right? I mean, that's a lot of
He was,
power there, man.
first of all, he was an offensive coordinator, you know what I'm saying, or offensive coach. And then he
Right,
come down here to be the head coach and the GM. Look,
right,
bro, you got too much on your plate. You know what I'm
right,
saying? And
right,
to do it
right,
all just because you don't want somebody over your head telling you what to do,
right,
like, I understand the want of being a head coach, but they two different skill sets.
right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
That's true.
Some
That's
people
true.
can do it all. It's like some people can be their own CEO and an artist, but that's two completely different skill sets. Some
Right,
people can produce and rap. That's two
right,
different skill sets. So
right,
I'm just like, we all just like, what's going on here? You know what I'm saying?
right, right,
Is we trying to actually win, do something? Because are we going to do that with Bill
right.
O'Brien? What's the case? What's the point of him being here? What's the point of him being our general manager? We need a general manager and we need a new head coach. We
Coach.
don't need the
Right,
same. A Bill O'Brien era needs to be over. Even if he
right.
remains on as a head coach, he needs a GM. He needs somebody overlooking that, saying, "Nah,
That's
what the hell
true.
is you doing, man? Swallow your
That's true.
pride. Hell, nah, you're not going to ship out Hopkins."
That's
You know what
true.
I'm saying? Apologize to that man. Make a public apology. Apologize in the locker room. Apologize to him personally. Do what you got
Right.
to do. Swallow that pride. Like, that's an ego thing to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right. No, I agree. I agree. Hey, speaking of, being a CEO, man, and two different skill sets. Tell us how you moved into, your grills. You had your grills. How'd you move into full time with that, man?
It just was a hustle. It provided money. But to me, the main reason was helping people get a good product for a good price. Where a lot of other
Okay.
people that were selling grills at the time were screwing people over, taking their money, not giving them their product, giving them bad quality product. And I just saw a longer vision for that. I saw a
Okay.
bigger vision just to do good business. It wasn't nothing like rocket science. It was just doing simple, good business. You give
Right.
people what they order. You take care of people. You don't talk down on other people. You focus on your customers. You make them want to come back. You know what I'm saying? All them type of things that, they still ring true to this day in any form of business that you might do. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, I mean, it just, me doing good business brought in more business, brought in more business, brought in more business. And it opened a lot of doors, especially in the rap game, where it just appeared because everybody want a discount on the grill or jewelry. So, hey, I want a discount on the grill. What I got to do? They coming to me for that,
Right.
and then I'm, parlaying that to, hey, let's do some music together. Where they might have did some music with me anyway, but it's a little bit, sweet deal. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You get out
Right.
of the grill
Right.
out the deal, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. So
And
so
then
you
to have a partner like Johnny, man, TV Johnny, he got a mentality too where I'm happy having a little shop with, you know, cheap tile floors and, you know, things
Okay.
like that. Johnny like, nah, we gonna be the Versace of grill stores. You know what I'm saying? And that's all. I mean, to have a partner like that who really, you know, and if it was just me, it's like I gotta focus too. Like it's only so much time in the day. And it might be people that don't want to get a grill from me because they might see me as competition in rap. So they don't want me to know what kind of grill they're getting. So to have a partner like Johnny to really say, hey, you want a grill? Yeah, go holler at Johnny, holler at Johnny, holler at Johnny. It just make, you know, it's been there ain't no way I could have did the grill type of stuff without Johnny for sure. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay, I wasn't aware you guys were partners. That's cool. That's cool
Yeah,
because he's been doing that for a while, right?
Yeah, we've been in the game 20 plus years. I came to
Yeah.
him starting off with somebody else where I was just doing wholesales. And then finally my boy took me to the back door and introduced me to the boss. Johnny was just doing the sales for wholesale clients. He didn't have an
Okay.
actual shop. He was just making the jewelry, and I was a wholesale customer, one of many wholesale customers. And then, you know, every time I come, eventually I started getting my popularity up a little bit. And you know, he's a Vietnamese immigrant, so he spoke very broken English. And we in the area of town, southwest side of town, where it's mostly Hispanic and black area of town. So a lot of people there are not talking like textbook English. We talking Houston, like this neighborhood English. And he's speaking, you know, barely broken English anyway. I'm in there. It all was I would just be customer service. But he'd be getting into it with somebody just because they misunderstanding each other. Not no malpractice, nobody did nothing wrong. It's just he not understanding what they saying, they don't understand. And I just would be, you know, Google Translate for him. And then that led to me being in there and people recognize me saying, hey, you Paul Wall, there, you Paul Wall. And this is, you know, Swisha House, early Swisha House days before still tipping all of that. So this, you know, this was in 98, 99. So, you know, and from there, Johnny like, who is you? I'm like, I'm a rapper. And he like, damn, everybody know you because everybody come in there. And you know, I just got a friendly personality too. So I would be cool with everybody coming in there. And we just teamed up. And that's basically, I would do the marketing and customer service because I would be the brand of it or the face of it. You know, I'm doing the marketing and the customer service. So when we did Grills, you know, the song Grills with Nelly, that was a commercial for us. You know what I'm saying? And that was just a straight up commercial for it. And then I kind of really too, for me the whole time too, I'm not trying to be, I'm not trying to make it Power Wall Grills. Because then if I fall off as a rapper or something, ain't nobody gonna buy no grills.
Nobody wants to buy them, right? Exactly.
Right. So from the jump, it was, all right, we going this is the brand over here, Johnny Grills, and this is me as an artist, Power Wall over here. So they're not necessary, they all tied, you know, we together, we partners, but it's not hand in hand to where I do something that affects the other, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to my boy.
Right. No, that's good stuff, man. That's good stuff. I know you guys have to run, man. I got one more question for you guys. And I know Keke's in and out, but you know, cars are a big thing in Texas.
I'm here.
Right?
I'm here. I'm right here with you.
Okay. Cars are a big thing in Texas, man. And I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend I know all the lingo and all of that, but you know, the paint is a big deal. How do you think the Texas music influenced like the car culture and you know throughout the state?
Tremendous. Real big. Has a lot to do with our culture, a whole lot. Music influenced our culture so much, man, especially coming up from my time, what I did and how I got in the game with it. 60-70% of you know, of what we do, you know what I'm saying, what we rap about, how we feel, how we mingle, you know what I'm saying. We integrate our whole lifestyle based on our Texas music and what we do in the car culture is extremely big in their life. That's why we wanted to do a whole album, because it's not just dedicated about a car with particular rims on it. It's dedicated, period. You know what I'm saying? So it's dedicated to our whole culture, the cars, the smoking, everything that we do here. That's what the album is about. Slab Talk. So,
no, that's good. What are your thoughts on
Slab
that?
Talk.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, for sure, man. We come from
June
a
6th,
car
Slab
city.
Talk.
Yeah, June 6th, Slab Talk. We come from a car city. So geographically, you got to have a car means of transportation to get to your job, pick up your kids from school,
Right.
whatever you got to do. You know, this is how our culture is here down in Houston, in Texas. So one, we listen to our music mostly in the car. Whereas if you like a walk around culture, a lot of people listening to their music on their headphones, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. But we're a car city. So that's how we listen to our music. So for one, if you got a song that got some weird sounds that sound crazy in the car, then we're not going to listen to it, you know, or if it got a lot of bass in it, we probably listen to it more because that's going to be the song. It's been plenty of times where I'm riding around the parking lot, I put whatever song on I know going to hit the hardest. And that was it's my favorite song because it hit the hardest. So when you create music, you tend to make it for that too sometimes, you know, and we used to do that sometimes when we make songs just for the clubs. We make songs just if we about to have sex with somebody, you know, we make songs just if we about to get wired up to go fight, you know, so it's the same thing. We make songs. Some of the music is just for the car. Right. And the car music don't necessarily have to be about subject matter cars. It's just music that when you ride, it puts you in a vibe. So if you got to sit in traffic, you in a sit in traffic vibe. If you cruising, you got a long 3-hour drive, you going, you know, to another city or something, then you got that kind of vibe, you know, whatever. But it's a car vibe to it where the song don't have to be rims and paint, you know what I'm saying, for it to be a song, a car song. And it's, you know, we come from a car culture city, so it's just, you know, the music go hand in hand with it.
This is for both of you.
Talk, get ready.
Yeah, Slab Talk. Hey, this is for both of you, man. What car that you have right now is your favorite?
Mine is the one in the background right here, man. My CT6 right here. Let me show it off.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I got a couple cars, but right now I'm working on a 1970 Cutlass. That's my next one up, convertible. It'll be out in the next 3 or 4 weeks, man. Hey, man, Slab Talk, June the 6th, Powwow, Don Key. So Trill is the new single that's out right now, Riding 5. It, you know, we got the video and it's all. You can pre-order Slab Talk and get 3 songs right now from the album. Screwed Up Love, So Trill, and Riding 5. So pre-order the album, Slab Talk, and get ready for it. June the 6th, Powwow, Don Key.
Living life so trill.
Living so